Hello, and welcome to TPK Roleplay. Tonight we're continuing our Beyond the Undergrowth campaign with Session 12, Gathering, where our group of adventurers are on their way with a newly acquired associate, Nether, to an Aarakocran monastery, Curse Sabal, after clearing out Firefinger. We will be returning to our heroes just after defeating a T-Rex. I'm Tony, your dungeon master. If anyone wants to go around the overlay order and introduce yourselves.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kohlrabi, and I play Telefteos. The person that you now know is, in fact, a druid. And that's about it from me. Johan is next.
Hi guys, I am Nerdwardo. I'm playing Johann Weiss, the human wild magic sorcerer. And then Nethrissa is next.
Hey there, my name is Dungeonistics, and tonight I will be playing Nethrissa, the Tiefling Barbarian.
And last
Herman?
but not least, 'tis me. I'm playing Herman Sullis, the High Elf Paladin. And dad, evidently, of the group.
Also, Herman, right away, you have advantage on your next roll.
And a +2
hell yeah, I do.
from
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers
Because,
and Dev.
I don't know. I guess the dad bod is back in fashion at TPK. Everyone knows that Herman's the cool one around here.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, also...
Shush.
What? Why? Why did...
There
why
Sorry,
is-
I'm shushing Tony's ass. Sorry, Cole. You are allowed to say whatever you want. It's your channel.
Well, I am missing health. Are we taking a long rest or have a long rest before what's about to happen next?
Yes, Tony did say that just before. I think
Yes,
while
you
were
guys
gone,
were
probably.
you guys beat the absolute
Okay.
tar out of a T-Rex in the evening. So you
Okay.
can take that long rest.
Oh yeah,
I
because
like to imagine we all just collapsed.
we
We didn't
started.
do it, we just fell
I
asleep.
mean, you
Yeah.
kind of almost did. Roz almost died a couple times.
Yeah, on his own, totally by himself.
Should we
Not
mention
with
that
anyone
Roz
else.
simply will not be here, but he'll be with us in spirit?
Yes, Roz will be here in a physical manner, played by yours truly.
Da, 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 da.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I'll play him interestingly.
Yes, we fought a T-Rex and then we took a nap. And I don't know where we are. Where the hell?
ping ya.
Oh, thank you.
We're-
Thank you. This map is so huge.
I know, right?
That's what she said.
You are just. How could
No.
you do this?
Oh no.
She did not say that. Thank you very
Anyway, you are just south of Attaz Muhaha.
As you do.
Also known as
Excuse
the
me,
Laughing
that's not a
Gorge.
word. Those
It
are.
is. It is. Look at that. It is Chulton.
Someone
for-
smashed the keyboard. It was like
just-
close enough.
Close enough. That's a name, right?
I just looked at that, and that's so funny. I
It's
love that.
Chulton and it's canon. But yes, you all enjoy your well-deserved rest. And then the next day happens. Which you have a river to ford today.
Didn't we learn from the Oregon Trail to never ford the river?
Well, you got to make the raft correctly the first time, otherwise you're just going to sink and all your oxen will drown.
I feel like I always forded the river.
Yeah, I always forded the river too, which is what I'm gonna try to do this time.
Well,
I
as
enjoy this early 2020 spirit. That anything is possible, and nothing
Anything's
could
possible.
possibly go wrong.
well,
Exactly.
as we learned last time when we tried to go across the river, we can all do it just fine. It's Becky we have to worry about.
Yeah, Becky.
yeah.
problem.
So,
Becky is doing her best.
as we approach,
I will not tolerate this slander.
as we approach another river, I just look over. How are we doing this time?
All right, Becky, how you feeling?
Not super duper hot because it's another, deadly thing to the animal.
Yeah.
I
One
definitely,
day
for
she'll
a,
be over it. It's fine. I'm
Let's-
kidding.
for a brief sec, I thought Tony was going to voice Becky.
Yeah,
And I
voice-
don't know why I expected that.
Nope. Not until you either awaken her or speak with animals, because I've already done plants before and I don't care to
think-
do that voice at all.
I don't even think I can get speak with animals because I'm a barbarian. But anyways,
I got you covered there.
We
Thank
will
you.
find a way.
I
We
do
will
want to
speak
know what
Becky.
Becky sounds like. But
I mean, we could just have Tell turn into a crocodile. Again.
I mean, yeah, we could.
That
do the
didn't
same
work
thing
last
as-
time.
No, it didn't.
She was
We
scared
could
of the
just-
crocodile.
Tell, why don't we just do the same thing that we did last time? Because that seemed to work. I'll like get her tied up and stuff, calm her down, and we'll just get her onto the other side.
Oh, 1 second.
Is that gonna work?
Think I gained something since last time, actually.
Ooh.
I am actually, after you say that, I don't really remember what happened last time, but I have a new trick up my sleeve.
Do tell.
I thought I could... Oh yeah, I just, I take out something from my pouch that I've been collecting on my travels, and I kind of like wave my hand over it, and it's like this weed substance, and I just come over and slap it in each of your hands. And then I think I've tried to do this with Becky before and it didn't work, but I'm gonna try it again. He's just gonna walk
Yeah.
up. Shh.
Wait, why don't you? Wait. Tell before you do that. She's gonna try and eat this, right?
Yes.
Okay, here, and I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take some of my rations, and I'm gonna kind of make it to where he can kind of put it in between the two, and like I'm doing the pet thing.
Oh, how smart.
Making a ration sandwich.
Yeah.
You're just hiding the pill in the piece of cheese.
Yes, that's exactly
Ain't that
what
a
I'm
nice
doing.
trick? And he'll take
Yeah.
it and feed it to Becky. Everyone now has water walking. You're welcome.
Woo!
Oh, water walking.
What?
Yes.
We classy up in here.
Well, this time that means like Hermie doesn't have to like walk on the bottom of the
Yeah.
river.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, didn't I just like trudge through for
Yep.
some
You
reason?
did. You did. How many people does that affect?
10.
Epic.
Oh shit. Well,
Up to 10.
Zephyr is going to fly across because he can do that as an Aarakocra.
Yeah, I don't blame
Show
him.
off. You goddamn
If I
bastard.
could fly, I'd be doing it. So
I forgot.
Well,
we
I
had
do
an
not like
Aarakocra.
to go through the rivers. They are very dangerous.
Afraid you'll get your
Yeah.
feathers wet, huh?
Well, wet feathers do not affect my flight. They just are not great to have to dry.
Well, whoop-de-doo, look at this guy.
Tell he's fine. He's our guy. Don't bother him.
I am just gonna start walking across the river.
I
I'm
should
going-
take his wings so that I can
No,
fly.
No.
no, that's not what we're doing. We play nice.
I
This
just
time,
wanna
though,
fly.
Becky is a little
not how
less
this
hesitant
works.
about having to walk across a river because she doesn't have to get into the river.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk with Becky. I'm gonna kind of keep my hand on her and walk with her slowly across.
Awesome sauce.
Johan is gonna try to do shape water and just hover across the river.
Just
Herman
drench
is gonna do
yourself
the
in oil.
thing that Tell said and walk on the water because
That's
he
fine.
used a spell.
All right. Y'all are going to cross the water, which is a lot easier this time around. Look
Woo!
at that.
Woo!
And then as you're walking throughout the day, it starts to there is no rain, but you walk into something odd.
Ooh.
As you continue your excursion, you encounter a baffling sight.
Hey, fuck
Humanoid-shaped
no. Nope,
figure
nope,
standing in the
nope,
distance,
nope,
looking
No.
towards
no.
your party.
Oh.
They appear to be wearing some sort of dark robes, concealing their faces.
Oh no.
You hear whispers and whistling around you.
Hey,
Can I see how many-
Unkalak, is that you? I think that's my friend.
Tell, what are you doing?
Don't we look kind of similar?
Do they look similar? DM?
They sure
Tell,
don't.
you're covered in bones. What do you mean you look similar?
No. Nithrissa is going to put her hand on her longsword, ready to attack, but not like getting into a defensive stance.
Hey, Tell, why don't you give me a nature check?
You got it, bud. Oh, my dice. They are right here. It helps if you have your dice in front of you. All right,
Is it though?
we'll go ugly dice for this nature check. That'll be a
Oh, just because I
19, good sir.
All right. So you know that these are actually natural formations made by the Ulu Thalong, completely made of non-magical moss and vines. It's just shaped this way.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's just one of my friends.
What is
They're
going
made
on
by
here?
the what?
So
It is Ulu Thalong, ULUU, and then THALONG.
Is that like a tribe or like?
I'm
A
not
natural
100%
phenomenon?
sure. We're gonna go with natural phenomena.
Learn
That's
your gosh darn lore,
sounds pretty
Mister.
cool.
It's canon.
That's gonna be
It's fine.
a
Everything's fine.
magic item, by the way.
Magic. What the French toes? I had to come up
What?
with magic items.
Thank you, Dev.
We will do that in a hot minute
Thanks, Dad.
because beyond this strange assortment of humanoid-shaped mosses, you come across a statue.
While we're walking past these things, whether it's true or not, I say, these are just protectors of the jungle, made by the people that the one DM said. They just protect the jungle.
I'm just gonna like push on it and see if it like.
Hey, don't touch that! It's
Johan,
rude.
what are you doing?
What?
That's
I
rude.
wanted to know if they move. They look.
No, they're just statues of nature.
Well, if they're statues, they shouldn't be able to move. And I go to reach for it again.
I'm bound to thorn whip you, boy.
Fine. I'm just. I walk back up and rejoin them.
But yes, before you is a statue. It's worn away. It looks completely old. It's covered in moss and vines, much like those shapes you saw, but made of stone underneath. And in the center of its stomach is a strange design pattern. Anybody can give me a religion check or a history check.
I want to do it.
Ooh.
And how am I paladin with 0 in religion?
You're not about the gods, you're about the oath.
Instead of what you just said,
I know I
will look at
That's an
our
11.
bird friend. Hey, Mr. Fancy Flying Guy, do you know what this
Okay.
is?
Not entirely sure. I have not seen this before myself.
Why don't you touch it?
Why would I touch a strange statue?
Why not?
It could be cursed.
Why does he get to touch the statue but I can't?
You can go touch that one, be my guest.
Okay, I go up and touch it.
What did Tell and or Herman get?
I am not rolling. I asked the bird if the bird knew about it.
Okay.
Not a 9.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys gonna need me to bail you out from this? Does anything happen
Well-
when Johan touches it?
We're
No,
going
but
with a
Johan
scientific
can give me
approach. Just test until things go wrong.
Johan can give me an intelligence check.
I actually have really good religion, so
I got
I
12.
A 12. That is good enough.
didn't roll good.
Did you
though.
still want to? Did you want to try?
I rolled an 11 total.
God bless y'all.
I mean,
well, you're not-
literally.
Yeah, apparently not. But according to, well, nobody, because you don't know exactly what this is. Johan, you look at the statue's stomach and you look at the maze that it is. and you're able to actually find the exit from the center. So you are bestowed with a Find the Path spell.
Awesome. This is pretty cool.
What
Well,
happened, Johan?
Uh, you know, like when you get like a boxed meal, how sometimes they have little games on the back of them.
No, my meals never come in boxes.
Well, sometimes meals do that, and sometimes they put mazes on them. Uh, you know, I just solved this one, and I just feel like I can go places now if I want to.
How
Like
special.
I just know where to go.
We could all go wherever we wanted just a second ago.
I mean,
You're not
like
special,
no,
Johan.
like I could be the guide for a couple, like an hour, maybe.
Why would we
So
let you
Nephros-
be the guide when we have 3?
I don't know why you would let me. Like if you wanted, like I could be a guide.
Alright, how about you write down on a piece of paper where you think we should go? And then, if it matches where the guides say we're going, we'll let you.
I'm not
Nethrissa,
gonna
what
use.
are
I'm
you
not
doing?
gonna.
The amount of sass in this group right now is too damn high.
While Tell and Johan are arguing, Nethrissa,
Hi.
what are you doing at this moment in time?
Um, what am I doing at this point in time? Nethrissa's a little irritated that Johan got a little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was staring at the thing real hard, and just it didn't come to her.
All right.
Like,
Well, while
Yeah.
you were staring, something caught a little bit of a glint in your eye.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
what is it?
do
I have
you
to make
go
a
to
first?
investigate it?
Yes.
When you pull it out, it has a very interesting design. Something you are pretty unfamiliar with
Ooh.
at first. It has a wooden handle and then it continues into spiked pieces of metal. And then there are 3 lashes attached to it, each ending in its own spiked metal pieces. A
Ah!
blood-bathed flail.
That's hot.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That
looks pretty
that's-
awesome.
In order
Excuse my
to
French. That's so fucking cool.
in order to attune to this item, you do have to spill your own blood into it.
Edgy. I love it.
Oh.
But you do gain the following benefits. You gain a bonus D8 to your damage roll. So this weapon would do 2d8. When you hit a natural 20, you can choose to deal an additional d6 damage or heal yourself a d6.
That's so cool.
That's epic.
Yes. Fuck whatever you got, yo.
You can thank Dev for that. That is one of
Thanks, Dev. Ooh, that's so.
Is that magic item cool enough for you, Dev?
That was.
That is a very
Thank
cool
you,
magic.
Dev.
I will have
I
to-
love
We've
you
gotten
so
the
much.
undead
Thank
lord.
you.
I'll have to make this in D&D Beyond.
Nethrissa is gonna like hold it up and look at it from all different angles. Wow. Is the blood? Is it fresh or caked on? Old.
You could surmise that this blood is just stained into that thing.
Oh, wonderful.
Also, I would like to point out, and this is a little off kilter right now, the last couple days, Nethrissa, you've noticed the vines that have been growing onto your horn have grown
Oh, that's
considerably
so cool,
larger
y'all.
and a little bit tighter on your horns. Also, they seem to be budding.
Oh, wonderful. What color are they?
So right now the buds are still green.
Okay. What happens if I reach up and try to like pluck one off?
As much as you pull, you're pulling more of the vines and then your horn than you're able to
Ow!
actually physically remove a bud.
Wish I could get this stuff off my horns. Annoying as hell. Well, I'll attune to this at some point.
Remind me, DM. I think it was Nethrissa that made the deal with the spookies in the woods. Right? Did
Well,
who
it
was
was
it?
Tell.
That was
and
It
then,
Tell.
was
It
Tell.
was Tell.
But
That was for the
Nethrissa
bleeding
may or may
eyes
not
thing.
be part of it.
Right.
Oh, cool.
All right. So Nethrissa doesn't know why that's happening, right?
Yep.
And neither do we.
Only just.
I
because
mean,
of the
Tell might have an inkling of an idea since he's the one that met the entity, but
Yeah, we better get those dino bones. Saving your life, obviously.
dragon bone.
That's
Yeah,
what I
the
said.
dragon bone.
Dragons are dinosaurs, don't you know, voice in the sky? Anyways,
Oh yes, I am sorry, my mistake.
nothing comes for free.
Judas Priest. All right.
Is there any
Uh,
other on this thing?
The rest of your day, though, seems to turn into rain, which is miserable and sad.
Cute.
Is anybody not going to question how Nethrissa wandered off into the woods and then came back with a bloody weapon?
You guys all
think
saw
that's
her
a
like
pretty-
pick this thing out of the ground, like, huh, neat.
And I'm just like kind of waving it around, getting a feel of it. Start putting some more power into it while we're like kind of stopped here for a second, and then as we go on, kind of puts it away. And she's just walking.
Oh no.
Oh no! What happened?
He's just, what happened?
My camera.
God,
Oh no!
There we go.
okay.
Oh
I'm
no!
alive again.
Oh god!
You're back from the land of the
You
dead.
you got
Nethrissa
attacked by the
smashed
virus.
me in the face.
All right. So day 6, your night seems to go pretty well as well. The rain kind of lets up in the morning, and we go to day 62.
Ooh. 2 months.
As you get ever closer to your point, where this is where we will possibly diverge, but not until you stumble upon a camp.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Spooky.
Be amazed at this camp.
wow!
Very
What's a camp?
camp-like.
This is
That's
very
a
good camp.
that's a very good
This
camp.
camp is very camp.
As you arrive, there does not seem to be any form of smoke. You don't really seem to hear anyone, but you seem to hear some clattering from the large tent.
I'm gonna start going to check out the tent, the clatter. Oh, where'd I go? I hid behind the rods.
Ow.
Which one is it coming? Which one is the sound coming from?
The big
big
boy
one.
down there.
So I'm gonna just come all the way up behind this rock and see if I can see anything from here.
Give me a perception check.
Woo! Come on, new set. We're not gonna die. I got. It's a base 12 plus 17.
You hear a little bit of clattering, some like walking around as if it sounds like someone's pacing and like moving stuff around in there, but you're not hearing a voice, and you see somewhat of a silhouette. It's humanoid in shape.
Johan, are you going off by yourself again? You trying to
I
die?
was. After I see the silhouette, I'm gonna wait for everybody to come closer.
I'm gonna
Nethrissa
step
coming
down
up.
and sit on this wall and just wait.
Same.
Rouse will kind of follow you up there, Warudo.
Can Becky be with Flask and River?
Yeah.
Yay!
They're kind of staying wary in the back a little bit.
Understandably so.
Netfair will go up into a tree and just kind of keep an eye. Don't be jealous, Till.
He's a bird. that can fly.
Nithris is gonna step up behind Johan and kind of do the thing where they like kind of lean forward over their shoulder because they're taller. And she's gonna be like, "You see anything?"
I'm just gonna point to the silhouette. Yeah, there's someone in there.
That's a silhouette, all right.
Hey, Riz, can you, Roz, can you check that out? Can you see who's in there?
He'll like peek his head around, like, I'll try, and that's pretty good stuff. You'll see him kind of like go through the bushes and foliage in the back and kind of like go around. And as he gets closer, he notices there's still movement, and it sounds like something murmuring to themselves, but he can't figure out what they're saying. He kind of watches for a minute, and then he kind of like comes back and tells you, "Yeah, I'm not sure. Someone's in there, but they're kind of like talking to themselves. I don't know what's going on."
You think it's worth pursuing?
I mean,
It could be somebody.
I would firstly like to apologize. I'm sorting out Secret Santa something real quick. But I'm listening. I'm just waiting here until you guys get bonked by something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I will
hooray.
I will make sure that I have a clear sight of vision, and if something jumps out at them that seems like it's going to hurt them, I will spring into action.
Okay. I have
Hey,
an
DM.
idea.
Yeah,
Oh.
go on.
So, to Nethrissa and Roz, should we try to lure it out? Because I have an idea on how we could get this person outside to see what they are.
I don't think that's a good idea. If we start trying to lure them out, they're probably going to be aggressive.
Can I take a look into like these tents over here from where we're currently huddled up?
The flaps are closed, so you'd have
Dang
to
it.
go physically up to them.
Can I kind of creep over to this one and get close to it to like listen and see if there's anybody in there?
Yeah. As you get closer, you notice that these tents are rather fresh, in the sense that they haven't been here for very long, so they're not under the effects of the inclement weather damage. They're not moldy. But as you get close, you don't see or hear anyone within.
Okay, then I'm gonna go back over to here. Well, there's nobody in that tent. For sure. I wonder if there's anybody in the other tents or if it's just this one person by themselves.
That would be
You
pretty
can give me a
odd
perception
if-
check.
Okay. Perception.
Hey Herman, should we just keep
14?
watching? Let them be big kids or what? Agreed. Sounds good.
A 14, as far as you can tell, there doesn't seem to be
What?
anybody else in
What
this
did you
camp.
say? Can I help you?
Okay. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Actually, no, I got thaumaturgy. I can cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute. That's something I can do. So I'm just saying, if we shake things up in there a little bit, they might come out. And we're hidden. Well, we can like hide and stuff. It doesn't need to last a whole minute. That's just the longest it goes. But just a good like 5-10 seconds of that, they'll come out probably. And if we're hidden, I'll the way we are, I think we'll be fine.
Okay, we can do your tremors, and then I have a thing that lets me create a sound, so I can make it sound like trees
Yeah.
are falling down.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
So we need to. Roz said it might not be good if they come out, so we should probably hide.
Yeah, all right.
Better than just this.
I'm going to actually sneak on over to here and kind of hide in this foliage.
Okay.
Just so we don't have too many people in the same area, and that way I can directly see the opening to the big tent.
And then I'm gonna
Actually,
hop over here.
she's
and take
gonna
cover.
be kind of behind the rock right over here in the leaves. She blends in quite nicely.
All right.
I'm just gonna like peeking out from over my rock, like point at Nethrissa, as in like you go first, and then I'll follow.
Okay.
And Roz will post up behind this rock with a couple of crossbows ready if he needs to.
Cool. All right. And Nethrissa is gonna look towards the tent, and she's gonna cast Thaumaturgy for we'll go for the center point of it. How
You have
it
a
doesn't.
+2, by the way, Nethrissa.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
Thank you. So that's up to a minute, and that's 30 feet. It does radius or diameter is the question.
Usually radius.
Radius? Okay.
So that just causes harmless tremors.
Yeah. I'm not trying to move it outside of the tent. So if it goes outside, I'm just kind of keeping it within the
Okay.
boundaries.
and,
So
along with the tremors, I wanted to do minor illusion and cast over in this area. Am I pinging there? In that area, the sound of like twigs snapping and foliage breaking.
okay. Is anyone else doing anything else while this is
No.
happening?
Just same modus operandi. If something hurts them, I'll spring into action. But sometimes
Okay.
you gotta let the kids shine on their own merits. So.
Learn from their mistakes, as you would. All right. So, Nethrissa, you start kind of like shaking the tent, in a sense, from the thaumaturgy, and Johan, you're twig breaking. After a minute, you hear someone going like, "What? What is? What?" And this individual runs out and put on the dopest of music.
Ooh, I need to turn up my music volume.
And
oh shit, it's gonna be Santa Claus jumping out this tent.
Yeah.
before you is an
shit.
odd sight. What appears to be a skeleton wearing a red suit and hat with white fur trim. As he continues to mess with he was continuing to mess with the item on the table, he turns to see out here. And the look of relief comes across his face, or at least what you think is a look of relief anyway.
I'm so happy with this.
Do I see this?
Pretty much everyone can see this gentleman because he's in full-on bright ass red and white.
All right. Tell's gonna look over at Herman. Interesting. It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings with friends come to all. Oh, my voice is the happiest season of all.
Yet again, Tell, your village's songs are ever confusing to me. This poetry is just very strange.
Yeah, I get it. From my travels. Also,
Was
if you
anyone-
can't tell, my throat has been bugging me today.
Tell, when you were singing, he actually watched you and
Thank you, I appreciate it. Now,
thank goodness you're finally here. I've been waiting for you all day.
Nephthyrsa's gonna kind of like poke her head out, but like towards Johan's direction. Like, what the hell is going on here?
I don't know. What? I say as I get up from the.
Nephthyrsa's gonna go back into the shrubbery.
I said I've been waiting for you all day.
Who are
Why?
you?
Well, why don't you come out and meet me formally?
He has a good point.
This is
Viv's gonna step out, make her way over.
Ah, yes. All of you.
Wait,
what about
can
you
I
two?
try to whistle and summon Becky? I want to see if she'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do I need to do an animal handling check or anything?
No, you've been with her long enough. She'll kind of trot along.
Cool. Gonna give her some pets.
we're not gonna have to put you down too, are we?
Well, I sure hope not. I mean, it's almost midwinter after all.
I'll look around. Isn't there supposed to be snow?
Well, I guess yes, but in this world, I think this is a jungle, and I don't think.
Oh no, more of a
Don't think
forest to
snow.
me.
I mean, we
Don't
did
think snow
pass
usually
through
falls.
that like iced over part of the jungle, right?
Yeah, there's like a giant frozen area over, and then I point to the direction that it was in.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
raced each other around it, and I beat him. I beat him real good.
Of course you did. So it's so nice to finally meet all of you, Johan, Telefteos, Netherissa.
What's my full name, if you seem to know us so well?
You want me to say your whole name?
Yeah, let's see if you can pronounce it correct.
Shit, let me pull you up. Telefteos Ithros.
Not very close, but
Well,
thanks
as
for
you can
trying.
see, I don't really have the mouth for this. It's
We got
very bone.
Yeah, how?
Where's your humorous?
Ah,
Ah, good one. Full of jokes, this one.
bone
think that-
puns.
I don't think that one hit his funny bone tell.
Listen, it's been a long couple days in the jungle.
Oh man, are you going to join your friends here?
Oh, me, I tend to stay away from people who don't have faces.
I mean, that's quite fair and understandable. I should have remembered that about you.
Have you introduced yourself?
Well, I do go by tons of different names these days, but I guess you can call me. Well, your holiday here is Midwinter, so Father Midwinter?
Okay.
Something tells me
Sure.
you're not from this plane, Father.
You're right, I'm not. This is a completely different world to me. I come here once every few decades, I guess, by your standards.
Oh.
Why would you ever want to
So
come
this
here?
is special.
I am so glad you asked because I've come for your assistance, of course.
Oh.
Oh,
Great. I thank you for letting me be able to fly. I appreciate it.
Well, you know, it's a couple days from Midwinter, and I am throwing a feast. And there's a few things on your plane here that I need for my feast, you see. But in your world, my powers are limited.
do you need any dinosaur meat? We have a lot of that. because
Well,
of,
it's
couple
funny you
days
should
ago.
say. I'm actually looking for a very specific dinosaur meat. And he looks over at Raz. You know her. And Raz's eyes just like get huge for a hot second. He's like, you mean Mountain Breaker? The very same, your little albino ankylosaurus. I need her ribs. plan to smoke them.
So we're going on a grocery run for you.
Kind of, I guess. I'm also needing a specific fruit and a flower. And as he looks over at Nethrissa, and it looks like they'll be done in a day or two.
Huh? And then she's gonna like try and look up, and then the horns just keep moving back.
Yes, the fae flowers. I need fae flowers as a nice,
starts turning
delicious
around with it.
garnish to my ribs.
These
Yes.
hurt.
Ah, yes, they are from the Feywild, so I would assume they would.
The fae?
Wait. Why does she have fade?
Why do I have
Growing
fade
into
vines growing into my horns?
I'm very I'm very sorry to disappoint you, Father, but we already have our own mission, and we have people who are waiting for us back in port.
Well, I'm sure you do.
I'm not
However,
sure we
I
have time
will.
to assist
I can
you
make
in your
it worth
dinner
your while.
plans.
Can you, you know what? This is probably the least, like, taxing thing that we've had to do so far. I'm honestly a little happy about it.
Can you get these off my head?
Well, unfortunately, I can't break a phase contract. You see, those are very.
Contracts?
Contract?
Those are even harder to beat than a devil's. At least a devil keeps a couple loopholes. The Fae are very,
Contract?
very black and white.
Looking directly at Tel, who brought them over.
This is gonna look at Johan, who's looking at Tel, and be like, oh yeah, and look at Tel.
Anyway, I can make it worth your while. I know each of yours little desires. You see.
What's my favorite color?
Well, of course, green. Just look at you.
That was an easy one.
Hold on.
I know
Imagine
something
if that
each of
wasn't
you
right.
would love to have in your possession. You can change it, of course, if you want, but I can tell what your little minds really want.
Let's stop the pussyfooting.
Uh.
Now, you say that you're this all-powerful being.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I'm not all powerful.
Oh, God. Semantics. Listen. We may have our individual needs. You know about a contract with the Fae. You say that you can't break it. But how about you help us complete it faster?
Well, the tit for tat. I can give you the benefits of what you desire in exchange that you get me my 3 ingredients that I need for my feast.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about what you think I desire. I'm telling you out loud. What I desire is the satisfaction of this contract. Is that clear?
Yes, and I am sure the ability to fly would very much satisfy you to do that.
Not necessarily. I'm not thinking of myself here.
I'll do it. What do you want me to
good.
get
There
first?
we go. We got someone who wants to help.
I'll do it.
Excellent.
Looking right at
Raz
Johan.
is just like,
Wait.
oh my God, it's happening. As
Nethrissa,
he goes in, Father Midwinter kind of goes into his jacket and pulls out an odd bundle. It's like different herbs and what looks like branches, and he tosses it towards Raz. Like, you light that on a nice fire, and she'll come to you.
Does Nethrissa just have to suntan all day? I feel like that would be.
No, her flowers should bloom in a day or two, and then they can be plucked.
And what did
There's
you?
so many jokes I could be making right now that I can't because I'm.
We don't do that. However, the last one's probably a little more annoying by your standards and taste. The fruit that I desire grows very rarely. It requires
Oh.
a few planes to kind of smash together in a point to make this grow. And there's actually one about a half day's travel from here.
So you
Sounds
need this. You
convenient.
need this stuff like tomorrow, and that's the kind of time frame we're working with here. Or...
I would prefer it within a day or two because it takes time to smoke those ribs, and I gotta make that fruit into a delicious sauce.
Well,
Okay.
I think we have a plan, right? We could start heading towards the fruit, camp out there and smoke the plants and wait for the dinosaur to come. And then by
Johan,
the time we get back, your flower will.
that's the smartest thing you've said the entire time I've known you.
Johan lights up and then hides his face because of a compliment from Tel.
I think you deserve 2 points today.
Ooh. Father Midwinter offers out, his skeletal hand to
shake.
Johan.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake the hand.
Excellent, grand. And you were kind of like bestowed the knowledge of the path you need to take to find this plant bush thing.
Awesome. Boop. I was doing something. I just know where it is now.
Yeah, you have a general, you know where to go.
Hey, remember earlier how I said I could be the guide? Well, now I can do it twice. Follow me.
All right. How's Becky looking right now?
Fine.
She's looking fine. What's the weather like?
Right now, it's actually pretty balmy. It's sunny. A couple clouds in the sky, as far as you can tell.
So kind of nice weather for the most part.
Yeah.
All right. I want to try riding Becky.
Okay.
I'm gonna just start walking in the direction.
All right.
With a confident stride because I finally get to guide.
And Thrissa is following close behind. Unless, of course, the DM says otherwise. I keep getting booted out of Roll20.
Oh no.
Rip.
It's because I have a new mouse and there's buttons on the side that navigate the different pages, and I keep accidentally pushing it.
So, would you guys like to go for the fruit first or for the dinosaur?
Johan's plan.
Fruit.
We're gonna go to the fruit, and then we're gonna get the fruit, and then while we're camping out, we're gonna cook the herbs, and wait for the Ankylosaurus, and then on our way back, the flower should be done by that time.
Mm-hmm.
We're knocking it all out in one trip. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right.
I mean, he does need the ribs, and you can't get those when it's alive.
Not if you're not skilled.
Kind of?
Johan, I doubt you're no.
I can't. And then I look at Roz, but he probably can.
No,
I'm
Roz
gonna-
is just-
I don't normally trust the clergy much further than I can throw them. What do you know about this godly man in the red robes?
Who are you asking
Pretty-
exactly?
I was asking you, but I can ask someone else if you're busy right now.
Oh no, I didn't hear you address me. Well, surprisingly, I guess I have the best religion, which can I roll to see if I know anything, Tony?
Sure.
Cole
Oh,
said
God
something.
damn it.
Oh, Johan, you got +2.
Oh, epic.
I roll
Thank you, Heck.
2 6s in a row, so that's an 11 again.
You are not sure really who this person is.
Great.
They just kind of said, "I'm Father Midwinter."
Yeah, I don't know, some creep in a cape.
I mean, it was a pretty cool cape. If we're being honest, it was a pretty cool cape.
For the record, there was no cape.
I mean,
It
at
was a
least I
close
thought I
one.
saw a cape. It was a pretty cool cape. Maybe I was imagining it because he was still pretty cool.
Tell called it a cape. Whatever it was.
Can you imagine
There's a
Santa Claus with a cape, how
coat.
badass he would look?
I think that's a thing in Marvel's Santa. Like,
Oh
Santa has
my.
a cape.
Of course. No
So-
capes. But yes.
No cape.
What is this, a crossover episode?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Crossover.
So, go ahead.
So we're just gonna believe this this priest in the woods, wearing fur of all things, in the middle of the jungle.
And he was skeletal.
Sure, why
I
not?
mean,
What else do
I
we
mean-
have to do?
I would like to point out no one vibe checked him.
he's been
I was vibe checking him real hard. I just didn't want to. I didn't say anything. My vibe check. I'd already rolled my vibe check in my head and said, "Nah, bruv, I'm good."
I mean,
But he did seem quite honest.
he's pretty excited, and to be frank, I bet we could kill him in a couple seconds if he tried to do anything.
Bones are only
Planeswalker is
so
not
strong.
one to deal with lightly.
Well, it's a good thing we're not trying to kill him and we're on our way, isn't it? Guess we'll find out some other time.
Well, lead the
Yes.
way, my Pathfinder friend here.
I
Find the
pretend
way.
I pretend to get lost for a second, and then I walk in the same direction.
Johan! I know you're kidding! Get back on the trail.
It takes half a day's travel, like Father Midwinter said, and you encounter
Oh,
odd phenomena
Fruit gummy. Yum.
no.
in this area. You notice about a 30-foot diameter area of just completely dead flora.
It looks
Cute.
magnificent.
Everything in the trees are completely withered, dried out, dead. Any leaves. You see stagnant pools of just putrid water. You see some bones just bleached dry.
Is
Sitting
that
over
a
there.
person I see?
Yeah, you see a body in there as well.
Cute.
The body design is very interesting, and I was gonna make a joke, but I will not. So I will just say
Fine.
this.
You must have got blown up by a Cyberman.
But in the center, you notice a pristine fruit-bearing bush. It has 7 white pear-shaped fruits growing on it.
Well,
Is there a partridge anywhere nearby?
Unfortunately, if there was, it's probably dead. Because as you watch, a few insects fly near the radius or the outer perimeter of the circle and just drop.
Cool.
okay.
Alright.
Mephisto's immediately going to walk up to the
Mephisto,
edge of
stop.
it. No, I'm just standing like right here.
This is my specialty. Give me a second.
Ah.
So I'm going to, I guess, right side by side with her up to the barrier, and I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants. And
Okay.
the range, let me see the range. 30 feet. So. Oh, you
Oh!
know.
No.
Yes, that range.
No. Alright, that's fine. I'm still gonna speak with plants, I guess. Hold up one second. I have a different way of doing this. Never mind, that's... Anyways, we'll try it. And I'm going to call out to all the plants around, or anything that can list here, and just start talking to them. What's the trick here? How do we get... Have you seen anyone get past this, and how did they do it?
No, they just die.
Have you ever talked to the plant in the middle?
No,
Who do you talk to every day?
no one.
Who am I talking to right now?
Are you asking me to name the fucking plant?
I'm asking which plant.
You chose a strong voice.
Let's
mean,
meet
Now
Rob.
choose a strong character name.
You're talking to the bush next to Roz. Put it that way.
Alright, that
Well,
helps
his name
me.
is Bush.
Oh, I'll be translating for Nithrissa, telling her everything the plants are saying.
Cool.
Oh, All right. I concede my time for the moment. I have a backup plan, but I'll let you guys go first.
Okay, so Nathrista's immediately going to grab the rope that she has, and she's just gonna kind of pull out like a couple inches of it or so, kind of making a loop that's sticking out of her hand, and she's gonna kind of hover the little loop rope over the edge, but keeping her hand outside of the radius and seeing what happens to it.
You notice that your rope kind of looks like it's drying out.
And I'm gonna pull it back in.
Yeah, as you kind of like want to feel it, it feels actually kind of brittle.
Damn it. Okay.
Not so much that it would just like immediately break.
But that's gonna be the first part to wear
But if
down
you
now.
you believe that if you kept it there, it would probably just completely sap any form of moisture away from it and make it brittle as hell.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not sure this is going to do much, but we might as well try. I'm going to use a little bit of my divine sense. Specifically, it says the hollow spell, but I'm trying to basically see if this is like desecrated ground. As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind Total's cover. Do I sense anything from the area? Good or evil?
How far out does it go?
60 feet. So across the entirety of
You
the
sense
circle.
both good and evil.
Well, that sucks.
Wonderful.
Like powerful on both spectrums coming from the bush.
Well, there's some nasty juju coming from this entire area, but not entirely unmitigated. So,
If anyone wants to, you can give me a nature check
Tell.
yes, another
Or-
thing I'm not good at. Great.
or Arcana.
Another thing I'm
I
not
have
good
a
at.
+0 in both of those.
No, I have a +0 in Arcana, but I'll do that one.
No,
Highest I got
stop,
was a
Johan.
12.
I have a +5 out of game.
I got a 19 though.
Oh, you
Oh.
lucky bastard. All right,
Okay. Anybody else?
I'll roll nature.
Johan read one thing in the corner of a footnote 12 years ago and
I'm
knows about this specific thing.
I only read the things that are in handwriting and not printed.
not
12
rolling.
on a nature check.
I'm not rolling anymore tonight.
You getting poo-poo rolls?
Oh, just kidding. No, 14. There's my +2.
Okay. Johan,
Yeah.
you'll get some information, but not a ton.
Mhm.
Just like Father Midwinter said, this is only the creation of a few planes of existence clashing into each other. From what you can remember, there's not much information on this kind of a plant due to its rarity.
Mhm.
You know that it's probably a culmination of obviously the material plane, the deep wilds, the positive energy, and the negative energy plane.
So, as Father Midwinter said, this is multiple planes crashing together, and I guess it's not too crazy for this effect to be happening, and why Herman's feeling both good and evil.
What
Well-
fucking good does that do us to know that?
Is anybody like? I don't think that would work.
All right, is everyone out of ideas?
And- How DM? How tall are the trees? These ones.
Those ones?
Yeah.
Probably about 40 feet tall.
40
Oh,
feet.
wow.
So, is
Do
that
they-
foliage, meat, or like goddamn lava?
What?
The pools?
Little
These
red
thingies.
things.
Oh, those pools are just putrid, stagnant water.
Gross and bad.
All right, y'all.
So
Hey,
wait,
Johan, you
wait,
should drink
so,
some.
So water, maybe. So water, but so the water does still stay there.
So I
Well, you're assuming it's
So-
water, and you're hoping to the gods it's water, but you're not sure.
tell, as always, not a fan of patience. Digs his feet into the ground a little bit and just erupts into a big black bear. And he walks 2 feet forward as a black bear to see what happens.
Okay. As you start walking forward, you start feeling your entire life essence being sapped from you. You're gonna just immediately take 4 necrotic
A
damage.
magnanimous dispensation.
Ooh.
So 4 necrotic damage, but does it have any other lasting effect that I can tell?
If you continue to stand, you'll find out.
He's just gonna bolt forward and try to grab, and if he has to, put in his mouth very carefully some of the fruit and run back out.
All right. When you so going in, this is just mechanical purposes. It takes 1 action to grab a fruit.
Okay.
Because it is very much attached to the plant itself through the stem. You actually have to somehow tear it away, which takes your whole action.
So it'll only take him 2 turns with the speed of a black bear to get through the whole thing.
Okay. So as you run into closer to the bush, as you get closer and closer, the sheer sapping of your life essence gets stronger. And as you rear to the bush, you're going to take 17 necrotic damage.
Okay.
As-
Also, we have a good table. If you wanna
Good
enact
table.
that now.
That's cool.
Hmm.
When I
And
He's still a bear, so he's still running. Anyways, I have more health left as a bear.
when I see Tell like start being in pain, I'm going to ready lightning lure so I can pull him out of that area.
God. Oh, I can't fucking talk, Johan.
You
You're
can't.
gonna piss me off.
so you grab a pear fruit in your mouth.
He runs in a straight line. He doesn't double back.
Okay,
Oh.
so you okay.
Yeah, because if you think about it, if you double back, you're more staying in it longer than if you run straight.
Yeah, then just like dash away.
He would kind of veer a tiny bit to avoid the pool, obviously. But yeah, he just runs straight on through after grabbing it.
Okay. At the end, like once you're like getting out, you're gonna take another just 12 necrotic as you jut out at the
You
other end.
are also gonna feel as not Johan. Wow, as Herman casts aid on you, your max HP and your current HP are gonna go up by 5 hit points.
Hey.
And I'll give that to Nethreza and also to Johan as well. Because why
Hey,
waste a spell?
hey, Tell,
Yes.
can you give me? So you used your mouth to tear this off, right?
I think that's the most feasible thing, right? Me being a bear.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a percentage roll to see if you pierce the flesh.
Of course.
You
If he
can
just
choose
grabs- If he just grabs the whole bush all in one go.
if he wants
Yep.
to try to do that. That is something he would have to go back into to do. Now that there are only 6 fruits left.
I'll roll a
Now you
percentage.
can, if with the percentage, it's going to be a 25% chance. So if you roll a 1 to 25, you pierce it.
Okay. Also, I come out the other end only taking 5 damage to my actual form. Just a heads up.
I don't know how much this is gonna help, but I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to add a d4 to that percentage roll.
Okay.
Whatever you roll, add 1 to it.
I will add the d4 just to gain suspense. Suspense. And that'll be 33%.
Okay. You were very close to piercing that flesh, but you were very careful about it, even when you were dragging it away. And you have. Well, I hold up. I gotta edit a little bit of that because you're not actually eating it.
After I'm on the other end, I see the look in Johan's eyes, and I just call across, "If you target me with one more spell, Johan, I'm gonna slap you silly."
Yes, this
I'm-
this odd fruit resembles a pear, except its skin is pure white.
They don't call me Tell Gets Shit Done with my last name for nothing. Because I forgot how to say my
Yeah,
own
how do you
last
pronounce
name.
your last name? But you're saying Father Midwinter doesn't know how to pronounce it, right?
I will let you know right now, but it's been so long that I also forgot.
All right. Let's see who this good table's for. Apparently, it is for Tell. Tell, why don't you roll me a delicious percentage roll again?
Okay, so this is how you say his last name, by the way. Only stream will hear this.
Ψήθυρος.
It's Cithiros. There you go.
Ciceros?
Cithiros.
Ciceros. Odd.
I'll try to remember that now. I've just been called Tell for so long, I forgot.
That is your only name now.
All right. Well, I lost that one, so I guess we're trying a new one. Here we go. 34%.
34. All right.
You become immortal.
Oh.
You
Okay.
fly.
So you're looking at this pair, and you're kind of looking over at the. You can kind of see over at the puddle next to you.
This one?
Yeah. You can see the reflection of the pear in your hand, but you don't see the reflection of yourself.
Tell's a vampire.
Upon contact with the water, anything touched is invisible for the duration.
Well, I mean, no one can ever see Tell, so I mean, it's not that big
No,
of a
like
deal.
you don't see any of your clothing in this pool.
I understand.
So do we just see a floating pear?
No, you still see Tell until Tell decides to touch the water, in which case. Swoop.
He's just gonna
Who's the
look.
effect of the good table? You can be invisible when you're in water.
He's just gonna look down at the water. He's gonna look over at everyone. I'm already invisible enough, and just walk away.
Well, I want to.
Wait, the water makes you invisible?
It makes you invisible, and I'm gonna start running over.
Okay, as you go over, you see your reflection in the water, and like you touch it, and it's like, oh, gross! Now you got
and if
weird
this
jungle
is-
water.
Nothing's just gonna look at it, touch it, smack it. What the hell, Tell?
I don't know what to tell you. Out of game. Sorry to DOS, but also it's hilarious. So.
Oh my goodness! And Thirst is gonna keep like
Yeah, sorry,
slapping at the
friend.
water. I want to be invisible.
I splash Tell with the water.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Do I go invisible?
Yeah, you come in contact with the water, you become
Oh,
I just look down. God damn it, Johan! And then you guys hear stuff drop to the ground, and you hear a different type of footsteps than you've ever heard, but they're still really big footsteps come pounding towards Johan, and you just get tackled by something that is not as sharp and pokey as you think Tell would be.
Nethrissa is gonna jump back a little bit.
What
I'm
did you
just
do?
I'm just gonna take it. I'm
I
not
will
gonna try to
leave
do
that
it.
to you to decide. After I tackle you and like get you in a headlock.
That's an attack, so I mean you're gonna come out of like invisibility.
What?
Yes.
That
That's how
I-
invisibility works.
No, it's not an
Best of
attack.
both worlds.
It's not an attack. It's a playful banter.
I feel like if you're about to
Non-lethal
literally smack him, I'm pretty sure that is.
No, I'm not gonna smack him. This is just an RP moment. You
That's
hear oh, I had to take his headset off. Perfect timing.
I can still hear you. Go ahead.
You just hear in your ear while he's still invisible because he didn't attack you. You think you're funny, do you, Johan?
Look at her, you
Ooh.
little shit.
Spooky real tell voice.
Ooh.
And then he'll just like shove your face into the grass, and you'll see his footprints walk back over to where he dropped his stuff, and you can just hear him putting it back on.
After
I'm gonna look at
you get
Johan.
off, after you get off of me, you see that I have browned my trousers.
Gross.
I did not need to know that.
Gross and bad.
Nethers is gonna nod and be like, "Yeah, I think that's a point away from you. Hey, you should go wash up. There's some water right next to you."
I crawl into the puddle.
Okay, you crawl into the probably now muddied and now soiled water.
And Nethers is gonna make her
Gross.
way back over to Blueberry. Oh, Johan,
That was fun.
Johan. All right, well, we got how many fruits so far?
1.
And how many do we need?
You didn't ask.
Well, he's only getting one.
Okay, fair enough.
But you do have the option. This is your opportunity to get one yourself.
Wait, did the bird guy come with us?
Yeah, he's not just gonna chill by himself in a jungle.
I'll
He
turn-
should not.
wait,
Do not fly in there.
Wait,
I'm gonna turn
insects.
to him and be like, "Hey, I'll give you 50 gold if you fly and grab another fruit from that bush."
I have no use for money.
What do you have use for?
My life.
Well, I can take that too if you'd rather.
Let's
Just
not do
kidding.
that,
I'm just
so.
kidding. Let's get out of here.
Jesus.
Wait. No, Johan had a plan. Johan.
Yeah. Here. Can everybody stand like 10 feet behind me?
Hold on, I want to get a fruit.
Hopefully we'll get the other 2 if this works.
Johan, wait. I have an amendment to your plan.
Okay.
Let's place the smoky substance right here. And let's us stand like over here. And try to get the thing to run through this circle as we attack it.
I mean, that could work, but I kind of do want to get those fruit.
That might mess with how the.
Okay, well,
The
you
ribs.
mess around with the fruit. I'll just tell you, it really hurts, and you don't have 3 lives like I do.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Hold up. I mean, this might work. I just want to make sure nobody gets hurt by it.
Cool. Okay.
But when we set the trap thing, that's the plan. But if you guys want to mess around with the fruit for a little more,
Okay.
go ahead.
Cool. Can I dash to?
Wait.
The...
I'm gonna yell wait to Nethrissa if I see her getting ready to run.
Nethressa's like getting ready to go, and she lifts her foot to go and stops. What?
Stay back, and
No.
I put my hands on the ground, and I try to cast Tidal Wave to knock the bush out of the ground and carry it out into the tree line.
Oh,
Okay.
this will be good. Nethressa's gonna step a couple feet back.
That was actually one of my backup plans, was to erupt earth under it and move it higher. But we'll see.
Yes,
we'll see what tidal
more
wave
plant
does.
abuse.
Let's see what happens.
All right, as you plan to tidal wave it, and my internet decides to be super unstable because it's trash.
Yeah.
Uh,
Herman, you have advantage on your next roll.
I have
Um,
so much. It's wild.
Herman is just jacked
and
today.
here I am, set
And
with no
Kohlrabi.
advantage.
Yeah, I haven't used my advantage yet, by the way. So thank you, chat.
Oh yeah, I still need
Yes,
mine.
I had not forgotten.
Yes, as you try to tidal wave it,
Mhm.
your water goes forward and it it's gonna hit the pear bush, but you notice like some of that water is like getting taken away as it gets closer. And it just doesn't have enough force behind it to uproot the bush.
All right. This is the Christmas episode. So after I see that, I'm gonna look at Johan. Hey, Johan.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do something fucking cool?
Let's do something cool.
And how far does tidal wave go?
Let me check again. I know it's not like 100 feet. It is 120 feet. Never mind.
Wow.
All right, so I'm going to cast Water Walk again, and I'm going to let Johan know to cast Tidal Wave under my feet, and I'm going to surf the tidal wave and pick up fruit while
Oh
I'm running
my
along the water.
God.
What?
Oh yeah.
Welcome to D&D.
This is a good use of 3rd level spell slots. I cast the tidal wave under his feet.
Hey, why don't you roll me that wild magic table surge possibility?
Oh!
Woo! Where's my d20? It's right there. 14.
Ah, damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 of my 3rd level spell slots are tidal waved, and you can walk on
Alright.
my tidal wave if you would like.
So tell,
Yes,
you're gonna get smoked by some of this damage. You know that, right?
of course.
Excellent. All right, you can do the badass surfing, walking across water of tidal wave, because that's a thing.
Innovation that excites.
As you're being taken across, you can like kind of bend down, grab one of the fruits. You're gonna take a total of 24 necrotic damage.
So you still take the necrotic damage even being lifted off the ground, as we thought, right?
You still have to get close enough to the bush to snag one.
Okay.
So you're still within the death sphere.
Okay, cool. Well, and then I make it to the other side again?
Yep.
Alright, well, I yell over, well, that was fucking cool, but it hurt a lot. I'm ready to stop.
Did you get a fruit?
Yes, and he holds up another fruit.
Okay, let's go away from the death.
Okay.
Wait, we're not leaving, but we're resting close to it. And he'll guide everyone over here to do a long rest, and then do the plan in the morning, and then head back. Does that sound good?
So wait,
I'm gonna.
so you want to lure the Ankylosaurus into the circle?
Yeah, so we're gonna light the thing here. We're gonna stand like
A
here,
magnanimous dispensation.
and then we're gonna run around it and try to get it to be having to go through here. How long is this circle?
I mean,
we can also stand on the other side, but it's 60 feet, so we won't have too much to hit it with. But
but if we look at this rib cage over here, it doesn't seem like if we killed it that way that it would like have any meat on the ribs.
we're just gonna
Like
give it some damage over time. We're not gonna, fully kill it in the circle.
All right,
You don't know how long that's been there.
we can try it. Let's see. Hopefully it works.
So it looks like someone threw us a bad table.
Oh, no.
Thank you for
Thank
watching,
you.
DOS, but why you give us bad table?
Because he gave you good table before.
Yeah. Also, if you can see here that this, like the bushes and stuff, it kind of leads to a natural path down here. So anyone who has stuff that's 60 feet or more can stand on the complete opposite side, but some others might have to stand more off to the side.
I got some stuff.
That is true. They might not have meant that as a bad table. But is everyone okay with a long rest right here first? Because I just took a ton of damage.
I mean, I can heal you
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah,
at
but I also used all my 3rd level spell slots. And we're gonna
Me
fight
too.
this thing.
Fine, we can take a long rest here.
Cool.
Yeah, I fall on my face because I'm in pain.
Nethris is gonna attune to the flail.
Yeah, attuned to
Oh
that flail.
no.
Somebody
Uh,
just wakes up to Nethrissa spiking herself in the face with a flail.
He's like, work!
I also
Goodness,
think
Gotta be better ways to get blood
Nope,
from
this
you.
is the only way.
So as you take the time to, pierce and give yourself the attunement, you also feel something else.
Oh no.
A prick in your mind, in your soul.
Oh god. What the
Hey,
This
I
item
need that.
is unbeknownst to you and everybody else, but for mechanical reasons so everyone knows, this item is cursed. Upon attunement, the curse takes effect. This weapon begins to pump your blood through its veins. You
Cute.
automatically will fail your first death save every time you reach 0.
You're
boy.
joking.
That's
Dev! What is this?
What is this? It's great is what it is.
Dev!
wow. This is a very strange.
That's a good
turn
way
of
to never
events.
get your players to trust you again.
What do you mean?
That was
didn't
Dev.
do it.
That was Dev.
Yeah. See, Dev is the imposter. Like,
Dev, I'm
Seems
gonna
pretty
come
sus.
after you with this weapon.
Oh, well, okay. Apparently, there was no. There's no further clarification, so I have to assume it is the bad table, and it is for Tell again.
the clarification was actually that Sir Heck gets to decide.
So, Sir Heck, give us.
Sir Heck,
Heck.
who gets the bad?
What's our
Come on,
fate?
Sir Heck.
Please
I haven't
make
gotten
it good.
to. I haven't
Please
gotten
make
any
it good.
like extra rolls for myself tonight.
Who is Sir Heck gonna murder?
10d4 healing.
Yeah.
But you guys are already getting a long rest. What?
We heal more.
Oh, that's Purple Phil. That's not Sir Heck.
A good
Woo!
table and 5d4 heals.
Woo!
Yes.
Happy
Ooh.
Crimbus, everyone.
Thank
Murphy
you.
Crimbus. All right. So apparently Tell's getting. Hey, Tell, throw me another D hundo.
Alrighty. Do.
While you are setting up camp and placing a fire.
71.
Okay. You get up to check your surroundings. You notice that pool right down here does something interesting.
God damn it, you and your
It's-
pools.
Listen, it's fine. The water swirls in a circular pattern and seems to pulse with some unearthly power. If you bathe in it,
Magnanimous
the
dispensation.
water stops swirling. And you get something to one stat.
I really just want to be like total dive into Tell being like, nah, and walking away. But
For a second time.
I'll sit in the water.
Okay. As you sit in the water, you get a +6 to your strength score that lasts for 24 hours.
Nice.
Nice.
I kind of wish I would have said nah now.
Rejects the strength buff. Can you?
Oh,
imagine?
hello, Mr. Rogers. Are you giving me the bad table?
Yeah, Mr. Rogers
Yes.
is.
Woo!
Oh.
So I have a
Lord.
+7
Ah.
strength for 24 hours.
The
Yes.
joy just never ends.
Woo!
You got
All
10
right.
more strength than me.
Also, during your delicious nightly rest, Nethrissa, throw me a
No.
D100.
No, I don't think I will.
Another blood curse. Imagine.
How many blood curses can I get without being a blood hunter?
All of them.
God. That's 78.
78.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh
in
my
danger.
God.
I'm
This
in
happened
danger.
before. This happened before.
We are not
No,
doing no.
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 You grow
no,
a mouth
no.
on your chest. You can feed the mouth, but you don't know what it'll do. Over time, the mouth will grow if unfed.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh no.
Excuse me, We did not. I don't believe did this one.
It was Queen's
We
Gambit.
did it, but it wasn't Queen's Gambit.
yeah. Fuck
Oh,
that.
no.
I
don't
thought you
like
were
this
about to
at
say I'm
all.
gonna start bleeding from my eyes again. I'm like, we are not going through that again.
Feed me,
Or-
Seymour.
Okay. Nathryssa's kind of when she's attuning to it, she's like kind of off like over here, away from everybody. And so is she awake when this happens?
Yeah.
It should be pretty cool flavor text if the mouth is the flail speaking.
Oh, that.
Listen, I see Nathrissa making pretty good friends with a mouth that just grows randomly. Like, one for
Eventually.
me,
Where does it
for
grow?
Mouthy.
It's on your chest somewhere. I'll give you the random determination.
You know what? I think it would be really cool if it was on the neck. Can we do that?
Like right.
Right
On
where it
your,
kind of like connects to your chest.
So like right on your sternum.
Yeah. Kind of where my collarbones are.
Yeah, so like on your sternum, you're just sitting there enjoying the fire, like petting Blue, and a mouth just opens up on your sternum.
Okay.
Feed me.
Does it talk?
Yeah, important
now.
canonical question. Does
Oh
it talk?
no! Nathrissa screams. She'll scream for like half a second and remember that they're in the middle of a jungle, and she'll like cover her mouth, and then she'll like move her eyes, and she's like screaming behind her hands.
What? Do we wake up during this?
Oh yeah.
Why are what?
What the
Why are you? Johan, as soon as he sees the mouth, turns around and goes back to bed.
This is just a bad dream.
It
This
was
is a nightmare.
just a dream.
Nothing's happening. I'm fine.
This isn't real. It's fine. Nathrissa does not have a mouth that has grown from her chest.
Before we get too far into mouth antics, do we want to take a quick break?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Quick clarification. Do I get +6 to my strength, as in my score goes up to 19, or like a +6 added on top of my plus?
No, you get +6 to your strength score.
Okay, so then I have a 19 now, which is a plus. My pen just broke. Cool.
Oh,
So
rip
say-
Cole's
Your
pen.
strength is you're so strong, Ryo.
It's a real life
Breaking
buff.
pens.
You're so strong.
All right. We're going to take
Hold
a quick break, and we'll be right back. Hold tight. We're here. We're back.
Hello, welcome back, everybody. So,
Do we need to
So
recap
someone
the
just-
plan for you, Tony?
We're
yes.
gonna kill the one thing that we need for the mission. So we're gonna disappoint Santa Claus in the middle of summer.
All right. So imagine that Tell's explaining this out loud again, but I'm going to do it in my voice so it gets across. We are going to, well, I am going to cast spike growth in this area. And then right below the spike growth, right about here, we're going to place the incense. And then anyone who can do 60 feet or more of range can stand down here if they want. Or we can all just kind of stand behind these bushes we're at here now. And once it comes, we just start attacking it. And then it has to walk through one of the AoE areas.
I have 2 questions. How large is spike growth again?
Spike growth is, I feel like it's a 30-foot radius, but let's see here. 20-foot radius centered on a point.
And how long does it last?
10 minutes.
Okay. So, a 20-foot radius sphere of tangles, correct?
It is difficult terrain, and they take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet they travel. It is also camouflaged to look natural.
Okay. And you said right there.
Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell save to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it.
Okay. You cast
Hold
the
up.
spell.
What? Where you said hold up?
Oh, how do we know that it's gonna come from the north, Tel?
It's a good fucking point, kid. We can only hope for the best. You shouldn't have put
Tony,
that in.
curiously write
Alright,
something down.
alright.
You shouldn't have put that in the DM's mind. All right.
Adjust
Oh,
accordingly
dear. We have
is my
homework.
entire
You
plan.
hear the sound approaching from above your heads.
If that happens, then I'll move my spike growth to the other side of us. Easy peasy.
Okay, you can do that. Oh, okay.
Today. So
Do we
you
have
would like to enact a
homework?
plan now?
Yeah, I think so.
Um,
Hop over here.
Nethrissa.
I don't think we fully addressed what happened.
We didn't. Also, you do feel that the buds on your horns, plural, are larger, and they have begun turning red.
Do they have a scent to them?
You don't know.
I don't.
They're above your head in the
Well,
back.
okay, well, what if I, like, ruffle them up a little bit?
You're gonna get a lot of scratches on your hands.
God damn it, you're right. She still isn't used to having something on her horn, so she's gonna try and look up at him, and it's not working. She's like, damn it. What the hell do you want?
Feed me.
What do you...
And only you can hear it.
I'm too young to be a mother.
Just a quick sprinkling of. You're the crazy one here.
Yes.
Nethrissa is going crazy.
Just madness.
You just hear Nithers, I'm too young to be a mother. No. What do you eat?
Feed me. I'm starving.
Nithers is gonna, like, smack her own neck. I don't... She's like, shut up!
I'm hungry.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not, Johan. Thanks for asking. She's gonna try and take a ration out of her bag. Take this. I don't know. Try and feed it.
Okay, it messily like chomps down.
Okay. I'm gonna grab just a twig, a branch, if you will, from this shrub over here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do not feel like splitting half of my rations. What about this? Get it closer to the mouth.
It tries chomping. Like, no.
Ha! No. You know, if this had happened before I ate the soup, I could have gotten double benefits.
Or would the mouth have gotten the benefit?
I mean,
The mouth.
it's on my body, so.
All right.
Also, where the hell does the okay, this is a weird
Don't
question.
ask question. Just feed me.
Nah, do I feel when I gave it the ration? Did I feel it like swallow as well?
Nope.
Because this is part of it. Oh, that's that. I don't like that more.
Sorry, friend. This is not my cursing. Thanks, Mr. Rogers. You're the best.
We love Mr. Rogers.
What happens
Um,
if I just try to like clamp the mouth shut?
It tries biting your hand.
No, No. Bad mouth. Damn it! I can't give half of my food. I have a bird to feed. Oh, how am I a mother of two? What the hell? The Thursa just starts crying.
All right. So
She's-
is this where
she's
we
a
enact
little
your plan?
Yeah, let's get it done.
Yes.
All right. You cast the spiked growth, and Raz chucks in the bundle into the flame, or to the. I assume you reinvigorate the fire
Yeah.
at
Mhm.
some point, and it just starts billowing this strange colored smoke. It's like a really dark blue.
It's a pretty good smoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna start like tracking, put my hands to the ground and like feeling for vibrations and listening to see if I can tell which way it's gonna come from to be sure.
All right. So after like a minute or two, the smoke is just like going, following the wind. Another couple minutes pass by, and you're like, "What the hell? Why isn't it here yet?" But also, to be fair, you didn't ask how long it would take for it to attract Mountain Breaker.
I mean, I ain't worried. I'm sitting here, patient, only for this once.
And then you feel it, Tell. You feel the ground start shaking. Can you give me a perception check?
Yeah. I'm gonna use advantage on this one. This is my advantage I haven't used yet. I rolled 2 18 space. Both are 18. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be a 23.
It's coming from down this way. And it's very close. You would have expected like small tremors first. No, these are straight up.
All right. I will drop the concentration. It still is pretty bottlenecked right here in Tel's mind. So I'm just gonna point it out to everyone. It's coming over there. I'm dropping the spikes in this area. It doesn't have many places to go unless it tears down all these trees, so watch out. And I'm just gonna get battle ready.
Where are you placing it?
I'm not placing a new spike growth yet.
Okay. After another couple of moments, you all start feeling the tremors on your feet as an incredibly large Ankylosaurus seemingly comes not out of nowhere, but for an albino Ankylosaurus, you would have thought you would have seen it in a
cute.
green forest.
Well,
And
there it
this is where we are going to roll that good initiative.
Woo! We love initiative.
All right, come
That's
on,
gonna
dice.
be a 16.
I need you
Oh
today.
shoot!
I got a
Guys,
9.
I used one of my advantages for this. I rolled a 1 and then a 2.
Oh yeah.
Rip a Rooney.
Oh
Ouch.
no.
So that'll be a 3 for Herman altogether.
And Tal got a 19. Okay. So River and Flask are the ones that are gonna go first. And they're like, or you just hear like River go like, "What is that?" As she kind of like draws her couple of short swords and kind of.
I like how
God
she
damn
doesn't
it.
seem to understand what's going on, even though we've been talking about this
Yeah.
for the last half hour.
God damn it,
Yes,
River.
but she has never, in all of her time, she has never seen an albino dinosaur before.
We've been talking about this all goddamn day.
We
Listen, Linda, she doesn't need this assault right now.
for like the past
When
2
has
days, River.
River or Flask ever helped us with anything?
What?
Hey, she
Whoa.
watches Becky. You be nice to them.
They help you in like almost every combat encounter. What do you mean?
Yeah,
And
I
they
meant
watch
for their
Becky.
their knowledge.
I'm pretty sure they usually
When do you,
always kill
also, to be fair, when do you ask them?
Every time.
someone.
Damn shame. You see Flask pull a short bow and take a shot at it. But both ones, like, it hits its armor, and the arrow shatters against its carapace. He's like, "Oh no."
Thank you.
Mountain Breaker is next because it apparently rolled a natty. It's great.
Interesting.
Great. I like it. It's thoroughly enjoyable on my part. It follows the scent, not even paying you guys any attention at first. Walking along, following the scent, and steps into the death zone
Ouch.
and takes, ooh, gross, that much damage. And it rears back some, kind of howling, and it looks over and sees Johan and River, and it gets pissed. And it's going to charge at you, Johan. Oh no.
If it crit, actually, I'm gonna use my reaction to subtract a d4, so it'll still hit. But
Yeah, it still crits.
Oh, does it with a?
Yeah, it doesn't
-3?
affect the die roll. It would just affect the number. Because it straight up rolled a nat
Oh yeah, it
20.
would. But never mind. Oopsies. Rip.
Oof.
I'm dead, guy.
I need you to make
You
me a
include
strength
5
saving
from
throw.
earlier?
I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
You need to make a strength saving throw. As it comes barreling towards you, it crashes its skull into your chest and tries to knock you down.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
got 15.
If
A
you
15.
are still up, definitely
15.
use the 5d4.
You are going to be knocked prone,
Oof.
and you're going to
Okay.
take 32 bludgeoning damage.
Hey, you're good.
Woo! I'm not dead.
And now it's going to try to crack you with its tail.
Do the
Oh, never
5d4.
mind.
Take
Can
it.
I just do that whenever?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Take it.
cool. Yeah, I'll do
Take
that.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just heal out of nowhere.
I assume a 26 hits.
Definitely.
You've been blessed by the power that is Midwinter.
This tail just comes and crashes into your legs, Johan, as you're like laying there like dumbfounded that it just smoked you.
Oh
And you're
no.
gonna take another 26 bludgeoning.
11. Okay. So 26 minus 11 is what?
15.
More than
15.
8.
It's definitely more than 8. I'm down.
Oh shit.
At least you're not dead.
Oh no.
At least I won't fail my.
Hey, at
first-
least you don't have the flail.
After that, we go to Tell.
You're gonna regret that. And he's going to clap his hands together and like stomp his foot in one motion. And you're gonna see a ripple of the ground just start, and it goes under Johan and then erupts like straight in the bottom of the face of Mountain Breaker, as he does erupting earth to hit Mountain Breaker and also shove it back away from Johan. So I don't know if you have anything, but let me take a look here. Why did I lose it? There we go. Yes, so you can make a dexterity saving throw.
I don't wanna. I got a 20.
All right, so you do save, so
Damn.
you only take half damage. So you take half of 19. But the ground in that area becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Each 5-foot square portion of the area requires at least 1 minute to clear by hand. Yep. Okay. So, unfortunately, it didn't take the full damage. That is my action. And then he is actually going to, he is going to hidden step, and before you guys see him vanish as he just like seemingly blends into the nature, he's gonna look at you and be like, "I've got Johan. Just kill this thing." And so he'll go invisible and then use his movement to run up and kneel behind Johan for the moment and hope that this thing doesn't try to come directly there. But that is the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. We are at Nethrissa.
Cool. I'm going to rage. So that'll be my first little bit. So that's my bonus action. And I am going to. Got 2 attacks. So. But I can only move 40 feet. Oh, actually, I can make it to there. Okay. Then I'm gonna run 40 feet over here. And Thyrsa is going to do the javelin and a boomerang attack. So that is gonna be a 16 for the javelin.
It does not hit.
No! But about a 19 for the boomerang.
That does hit.
Cool. Alright, that'll be... Just kidding. What kind of... No, that is... Okay, yeah. That is not a strength weapon, so I cannot apply that. Alright, that is going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. As you throw your boomerang and you do clip it, it doesn't seem as effective. You would have thought you would have saw more of a flinch in its face as you smoked it.
Oh, no.
And it just looks at you and just glares.
The rage just kind of starts bubbling up more.
He's just standing there menacingly.
Hey,
Who
Johan.
could have seen
it's-
that a round stick would have not hurt it very much?
Just save time.
It is your turn. Yes, it is death save time.
With advantage.
Yeah, remember you have advantage.
I don't need it because I got a 15.
All right. Just remember you have an advantage in your pocket.
I have it somewhere, and I think, yeah, advantage.
All right. You see, that is your turn because.
Yeah. I realized I fucked up too because my healing is also a bonus action. I could have just healed you.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, he's good.
Whoopsie.
He's good. It's fine.
You see Roz, his eyes are just alight with glee and desire. Just ready to take down the beast he's been tracking for a while. And let's see. He will...
Yes, it is, Purple Phil. Unfortunately, that Foxy was not able to make it tonight.
Yeah, this was like a whole thing. Like I was tailoring this whole episode to help everybody, and unfortunately, he couldn't make it this evening. He'll cast Zephyr Strike.
Oh.
And he will use his heavy crossbow, and he will take a nice advantage shot at it and nail it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to do that D10 plus the D8 from the Zephyr. Nice, for 19 damage.
I love damage.
Does he have crossbow? He do. He's gonna fire another shot, and his bolt is just gonna barely nick the carapace on the Ankylosaurus and miss.
Rip.
I always enjoy how Tony says carapace.
We're all going to die.
Listen, get here. Herman, it's your turn.
Excellent. Lovely. Perfect. This is the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to go over here. And then I'm going to... For some reason, all of my inflicty woundy spells are touch. And Herman never gets close to people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure what I was planning when I made him. But back in character, the one thing he can do is cast Toll the Dead. So we're going to do that. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God, that's gross.
I was hoping he wouldn't be good at wisdom.
I got a
That's a
15.
Unfortunately, that does succeed.
No.
Huzzah!
So
I disagree with that.
the sound of dolorous bells fills the air, and then nothing happens.
It's the church bells ringing for Johann because he's gonna get the casket soon.
Do you have anything else?
Let's double check. Actually, yeah, I will. I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself. Oh, I need to change this. Oh, okay, cool. Yep, I'm all set.
Alrighty. River and Flask. River's gonna be like, oh no. She's gonna go up and try to
I like to
slash
imagine
at
that's
it with her short
exactly how
sword.
she says it too.
Oh no! Runs.
She
into
does
it.
get both
No.
hits in.
Oh dear.
Woo!
Unfortunately, much like Mithrida's boomerang, her swords don't seem to pierce the hide of this dinosaur very well, as much as she would expect it to any other ankylosaur.
Yeah.
And she starts getting a sense of worry on her face. So she's going to back off and take the attack of opportunity. Oh no.
River gets critted on.
No, but she does get stopped by getting smoked prone. And she takes a buttload of damage.
No.
Smoked prone. What does that taste like?
I don't know. Why don't you tell her? Because you got smoked prone too, bud.
Tastes like toenails. A lot of toenails.
Ew.
Johan,
gross.
why do you know what toenails
Yeah,
taste
what?
like?
Gross and bad.
Because I have toenails in my mouth.
What?
What?
We're
Got
gonna
stepped on.
glaze over that
No.
and move to the
gross
next
and
person
bad.
in order.
Initiative order.
It's considered huge, so it can technically walk over you.
Well, we don't have
Um,
time to unpack all of that.
Remember the erupting earth is there.
Oh, that's right. It's got to walk slowly.
Yep.
It's gonna.
It's gonna leave because it's nice.
No.
It's going to.
That's not
put
how we
its
do.
hat
That's not how we
in the
do.
death circle.
Yeah,
It's gonna curl over and ask for belly rubs.
Yeah.
How far away is Nethersa? 15
Oh
feet.
no. No. I move out of the way.
Hmm.
Now you see about that.
I move my head to the side. Easy.
I would very much ask you to please can't do that.
Yeah, if it's moving in my range, I'm taking the attack of opportunity.
Because it sees Rivers down, but it also sees Nethrissa, which it got kind of mad about too, because you both attacked it. And
Really
Johann's
nice if it wouldn't move out of my range. That'd be ideal.
Johann's
actually.
prone on the ground and 2 sizes smaller.
I mean, it's got 3 other people in front of it before
Wait,
me.
it doesn't see Tell because Tell's invisible.
Yep.
Oh
Tell is
yeah.
invisible.
So it's got 2 other people that it sees in front of it before me.
It's not gonna. Unfortunately, it's not gonna crush you, Johan. Don't worry.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate. It's gonna take a tail at both Neth and River. So Nethrissa, does a 25 hit?
No, it doesn't actually.
Damn. Shouldn't have given you so many magic
Is-
armors.
Did it?
No, I'm kidding. Yes, it does.
It moved into my range though, right?
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna attack it. So do you want to readjust who you're gonna attack, or are you sticking with it?
No, it's gonna keep
Okay.
going. It doesn't
Cool.
notice you.
Question:
Neth. Oh.
Can Primal Savagery be used as an opportunity attack? Because D&D Beyond lists it in my actions, but technically it's a cantrip.
I think it's
It's-
part
it's
of the attack.
It's a melee attack, so
I think you have to cast the cantrip first, though.
I feel like it's part of the cantrip casting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Much like Booming Blade or
Yeah.
In the same realm as I can't take 2 attacks, even if one of them is a spell attack.
Mhm.
I think that's
Yeah.
the same idea.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna attack it with my scimitar as it comes close. Then.
All right. But
Continue.
first, with Nethrissa, make a strength save.
Ooh,
you're good at these.
I'm good at these. That is going to be a dirty 20.
You are not knocked prone, but you do take
No.
29 bludgeoning.
What does that have?
14.
14. 14.
Yeah, this
Cool.
this thing just swipes its tail and like crashes into you, and
Road.
you're able to keep yourself standing. It's going to attack River. She is down at this point. That was a lot of damage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Um,
What's the worst that could happen if we went on this mission?
and that is gonna be its turn.
We went on a mission for Santa. I didn't think we would
Why
be...
is Santa trying to kill us?
I think my attack of opportunity missed because it was a 13.
Yeah, its high is just too thick.
Sir Heck gave -2 to the dinosaur.
Wow, Sir Heck, how dare! I thought you were cool with animals. How could you do this?
Take that, Mountain Breaker.
Mean.
This ain't
Not
an animal.
nice.
This is a beast.
This is a beast.
What do you think a
It's a
beast
big
is?
beast. I mean,
Hey,
this is quite
if
the
I
beast of
can't
a
use
woman.
speak to animals with
Um,
beasts, then you're wrong.
I rolled the advantage you gave me already. Yes. Thank you. Oh, did I roll at advantage because I'm invisible for my attack of opportunity? Is that a thing?
Yeah, because it can't see you, but you can see it.
Oh shit! All right, let's see.
Whoa.
I rolled a 14 this time.
Nope.
All right, but it's
Slightly better.
So
it's my
15
actual
minutes
turn, right?
possibly.
Yes.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm just gonna freaking just grab a ton of fireflies that just come out of my body, grab them into a fist, and just shove them straight down Johan's throat.
Yes, casual body fireflies.
And I'm actually gonna use all of them. That's why it's so
Fireflies.
aggressive. You're
Oh,
going
no.
to gain 6 temporary health points, and you're
Cool.
going to gain a total of 7, 10, 15, 16, 18 health back. So 18 health back and 6 temporary health.
Thank you so much. That is like a quarter of my health.
As I do that, I say, you should probably fucking run. And then I'm going to turn into... Ooh. Hold up, one sec. Yeah, I'm going to turn into an ape, and then after I say that, and then just look at this thing, and just beat my chest. Ooh! Like
Assert your dominance.
challenging it to attack me instead of anybody else. And
And
that
it
is my
roars.
turn.
Nethrissa, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm not playing with this. This is, I'm mad. I'm a little mad. Thrissa is going to. This is not the right campaign. I was thinking of a different thing. So, she's going to use her great axe for 2 attacks. And she's going to start with an underhand swing to try and see if maybe the underbelly of it is a little bit weaker. And yeah, that's where she's gonna kind of up if they both hit. And I will roll for those. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Great axe. Does a 17 and a 16 hit?
They sure don't.
What?
Oh no.
You're going for it, and
Egots.
you're getting its hide, and you're not actually slashing into it.
Yeah. No. I disagree with that. If she could start foaming at the mouth at this point, she would. Do I have any other bonus actions?
At which mouth?
Johan, I will bite you with this second mouth. Maybe it likes Johan. Yeah, that's all she can do. So she's gonna get really agitated, and she's gonna just kind of hop on back over here.
Oh.
Tactical angry retreat.
This dino has reach. Just
It does.
heads up if you run away without disengaging.
Well, I already did my 2 actions, so.
It's gonna try swinging at you then.
Yeah, I figured as much.
A 25 hits. Make a strength save.
No, I disagree with that. That is going to be another dirty 20.
Nice. It is 30 damage.
15.
Yeah.
I hate that this is doing like almost my hit point maximum every time.
Cool.
Maybe you don't have such poopy HPs.
Stop
at my
being squishy.
I have a +3 con. It's all my hit die. I promise.
Johan, it is your turn.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna stand up, and since I'm under it, I'm gonna put my hand on its underbelly and cast lightning bolt straight into the air.
Oh.
It needs to make a dex save and beat a 15. Well, I count how many dice.
That's not what I told
it's-
you to
it-
do, Johan.
It failed.
Oh, awesome. I need 8 of these guys. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I'll just roll these twice. 9 plus 4, 13 plus 2 is 15 plus 15 plus 11, 15, 16. 15 plus 16 is 31 lightning damage. And then I'm going to run this way. Not into the circle.
It roars in pain as you all just see a lightning bolt just arc from under it into the sky. And it is pissed. And also bloodied.
Good.
Do you have anything else?
I have bonus actions. Not right now. No.
All right, Roz. It's gonna shoot him.
Woo.
Roz,
gonna
he
miss.
says, as if Roz will respond.
But he did crit.
Woo! Do more damage than me.
Yeah.
For 23 damage.
Ooh, almost.
Math is hard.
Oh yeah. I can
Math
do
is
that.
hard.
I forgot.
And
about
he's
that.
just like, oh god, he's just so enthralled and happy that this thing is just like bleeding and like looking like it's gonna go down soon. Herman,
Yes. We're gonna try that again because I'm not sure how much really javelin will do. So let's run a little closer. Conservatively closer. Right there'll do, I guess. And can you make another wisdom save for him?
got a 9.
Yeah.
Nice. He is going to take 2d12 necrotic damage.
Can I?
Wow.
Whoa.
I don't wanna.
That'll be a total of 10.
Gross. It don't like that.
Actually, can I add my +2 to that? Or is that just for ability checks?
I think that's just for checks and attacks.
Okay, well, it's 10.
Epic.
Alrighty. Anything else?
I think that's all that I can do this turn, so that'll end my turn.
Alright. River's got to make a death save.
Oh.
Okay. And Flask is going to run down here and pull her away.
Is Netherissa still alive?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm down by just over. No, I have 36 out of 65. So I'm about halfway there.
No, as long as you're not dead on the sidelines, I think I'm good.
And Flask will attempt a medicine check to see if he can stabilize his sister. Okay. Mountain Breaker.
Give
Bring
it to
on,
me.
big boy.
Give me
God.
all the day.
He's pissed.
Oh yeah.
Or
he
maybe
is.
she. You don't know. You don't know how to
Yeah.
sex a dinosaur.
Are they angry? I couldn't tell from the last 3 turns.
I could probably
So
figure out
angry.
how to sex a dinosaur if you really wanted me to, but
Not in this universe.
instead, I am just beating on my chest, taunting it repeatedly.
Well, tell does a 28 hit?
Of course,
Oh my
it
God.
does.
Make a strength save for me.
Here's
Oh,
the
God.
question: does my +6 carry over?
It sure does.
Ooh.
Buddy. Alrighty. I am going to roll a number after I roll it.
Yes, that is how dice work.
I crit, so that's like a 26.
Jesus.
Whoa.
All right, well, you're going to take 26 bludgeoning.
Ouch.
Unfortunately, I'm knocked out of ape, which is annoying, but I'm
And in the
fine.
same... Yep, and you want it, it's going to just crack its tail back and go right back for you again.
Awesome.
A 22 hits.
Maybe.
I guess.
Don't like that.
Make another strength save.
Cool. I'm gonna use my advantage on this
Oh, no,
one.
not you, Johan. This is for Tell.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that said me.
23.
Never mind. I misheard.
Okay. You're going to take another 20 bludgeoning.
Rightio.
And now it's your turn.
Alrighty. How do I want to hurt you very badly, little dinosaur?
Oh,
It
how
is
bad?
not that little, but to each their own.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah, they're a big boy.
I am going to do some real tough shit right now. And as I like slide back and get out of ape form, I just stare it right in the eyes and I just slam my heel down and jut earth straight up into its chin again. And go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
I don't wanna. I got an 11.
You fail, so you take full damage.
Oh, yeah.
25
Ow.
damage.
We got him.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
You see Mountain Breaker just like staggering at this point, like trying to stay up.
I'm just gonna look at it, and since I'm channeling Earth Spirits right now, and then whip back into it, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, we go to Nethrissa.
Nethrissa is going to attempt 2 more great axe swings. So she's gonna run back up here. She's in a rage, so she doesn't quite understand that this is just not working. She just knows to attack it. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Woo! All right, second
Ooh.
roll. 17.
Is your great axe magical?
No, it's just a regular great axe.
It's the long sword is the magical weapon she has.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you make contact with its shell, and as much as you're getting something out of it, it doesn't feel as much as you believe that you put the effort into it.
I wonder why
Ah!
that could be.
Great.
All right, then. I have asked this question before. Can I cast Hellish Rebuke as a first level spell?
It is a reaction for when you get
Ah!
attacked.
Damn it. Okay, then.
You could have used it any of the other 3 times you got attacked, so.
I mean, I'm about to get attacked, so yeah, she's gonna be real mad and try running off again, which would give it an attack of opportunity.
It does do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it crit failed.
Oh!
Surprise, Shotty!
Completely biffed it.
We love crit fails.
Not that we have anything against biffers. But it biffed it.
I don't know. I
It
mean,
Well,
do the diff.
what is the damage on a flail?
a D8.
Oh.
If that is it for you, we go to Johan.
Cool. So I'm going to use what energy I have left from getting stepped on to make a circle form above its body, and then release just a swarm of snowballs on top of its shell.
Snowballs.
Snowballs, another dexterity save, please.
Oh shit, that's not the right size.
It is
Womp.
5 feet.
What's a 5 foot diameter?
Yeah, 5 foot diameter.
Or 5 foot radius?
One of the two. It's probably radius. Radius.
Oh, that's cute.
Let's see what I go to get. Ew, I got an 8.
An 8 is gonna fail, so
Womp womp.
I'm casting this at 2nd level, just to make sure. I don't know why I specify, because that's the only amount that it can be cast at. So it takes 13 cold damage.
Gross.
And then I am going to bonus action restore a 3rd level spell slot.
Okie day.
And then I think I'm just gonna move further away.
Cool beans.
As close to him. And that will be the end of my turn.
Are you? Roz is gonna go. He critted. And his minimum damage is enough to kill it.
So what you're saying is
this is fitting.
Roz has achieved his lifelong goal.
Roz
He
achieved
while he
his
wasn't here.
life's goddamn goal.
He has a straight path to it.
This
He
is awesome.
shoots it dead center in its skull, and it does one last yelp like a swan song, and it crashes to the ground, dead. AF.
Not just dead, but dead.
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 With a pause and then AF.
Just gonna wipe myself off a little bit and then look at everyone. Well, probably better safe than sorry. and I'm gonna close my eyes and like seem to be meditating for a second. And then you're gonna see a transparent like wolf walk up next to me and pass through me and heal me. And then it's gonna walk to Johan as well and heal him a little bit. The spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So
1 plus your wisdom mod, right?
yeah, so me and Johan and Nithrissa and River, me, Johan, Nithrissa, River, and we're the only ones that took damage, aren't we?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Does your spirit move? Because right now Flask just has like River kind of propped up on his like he's kind of sitting on his legs and has her head like on his lap because she's like unconscious.
I can
He
worry,
kind
I
of
got
does
her
like
if you
he
don't.
does like straight up look at you and he's like, please help her.
Yeah, I can use a bonus action to move the spirit up to 30 feet. So I'm just sitting here basically moving, telling the wolf to move around since we're out of combat. Every chance I can get. And
Yeah, and during this time you see Roz just like starry-eyed, just completely
He
like
is
his
super happy.
mind's gone from y'all. He does not give two shits.
do you want me to re-roll for every person or just take the first roll and give it to every person?
Whatever you want to do.
I will say every person that I mentioned gets 8 health back.
Cool. Thank you.
Whoa,
And then,
Yeah,
44.
that
River
was-
kind of like coughs, waking up.
That was a pretty big boy.
I think we should get what meat we need, and we should get the hell out of here.
I was like, oh, we're getting all of this.
Huh.
Okay,
Um,
I just.
Herman
handed
will
it.
kneel down next to River and lay his hands upon her and heal her for an additional 12, just in case.
Like, oh, thanks, love. It makes it a little bit easier to breathe.
One thing I kept all these long years is that one little neat trick.
It does wonders.
If we're taking back a bunch of meat, I will. If I turn into a horse, someone can ride me, right?
Phrasing, but yes.
Phrasing.
Cool.
Chris Perkins' face. Where's Luke?
So I'll turn into a war horse and allow people to stockpile meat on me.
Additional
And more
phrasing.
phrasing.
Instead
this
of
is
a,
just, oh my goodness.
instead of a person getting on top of me, load me up with meat, please, Daddy.
Oh no!
Oh,
no! No! Stop
No.
immediately what you're doing. No.
That
no.
would be
Hard no. How about
then
names,
stop.
a classic bunk to call.
Bunk.
I'm gonna go out of my way. I'm gonna go to a store and buy a comically large mallet. It's gonna be the bonk.
Bunk.
Anyways, you guys
While we're talking
started
about
it.
horse-hung daddies and whatnot.
No! No, we're not talking about that anymore.
No.
Herman is also going to cast Find Steed and also summon a celestial. Well, let's say let's just say a Fey warhorse as well to carry the additional whatever. And someone may use the warhouse horse as transport if needed.
We should probably get River up on there. Since
Sounds
Oh,
good
she
to me.
can at this. She can walk. She just not. She doesn't feel great.
Yeah,
Well-
let's
Still, I think
hurry home. Or not home, but wherever that place was with the weird skeleton guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
so we
Chris is
do.
gonna
This is what we do.
Becky.
Did it not bring it over like I asked roll 20 to do so?
I can roll 20.
What beautiful little horses.
Oh, okay, now it does.
My horse is not as beautiful as that, though, just as a point.
It's just a horse.
It's a very
We're gonna
scary
need to
looking
find
horse.
a less pretty warhorse, Tony, for future reference.
Okay, I'm gonna go look up what does a Hagrid-looking ass horse look like.
Yes, with bones sticking out everywhere.
Oh lord.
You can
So you just want an
Assume a
undead
Hagrid-
I just want
warhorse.
a skele horse. Yeah.
basically
Actually,
you guys
A
poke.
horse, but not a skeleton.
You
know?
you poke slabs of meat onto my bone spines and stuff. It's no big deal.
I don't like
Oh.
the
Oh,
thought
no.
process that's going in your
Meat
brain
horse.
right now.
Meat
First
horse.
Meat
of all-
horse.
Meat horse.
No thanks.
Meat horse.
Here you go. This is
Can we get a meat horse in the
There
chat?
you go.
Got a meat horse.
horrible, awful, gross, and bad.
Kebabs. He's got kebabs all over.
All right.
him.
It takes still about half a day to get to your boy. Your boy.
Oh, can I actually see if the mouth will take some of the meat before we head
Oh,
out?
it'll totally take some of that meat.
Thank God. Okay, then she's gonna collect
How many
some
channel
for
points for Tell to just
herself.
stop talking now?
Three whole channel points. As you all arrive, Father Midwinter is there waiting you. It's like, well, I hope you all had a wonderful time. You were gone
We
for only
almost
a
died.
day.
I cough up blood.
Oh, you look quite worse for wear.
Yeah, 2 of us almost died.
Oh, that is quite unsettling. Are you okay now? You don't seem dead.
My ribs are
I wish I
shattered.
was at this point.
Wow. I mean, he doesn't know how to respond to that. He's like, huh.
The first was completely deadpan about that. She's like, I wish
you
I
know what?
was at this point.
Did you still have the white pear fruit, correct? Did anyone eat it?
No.
Are you saving it for
No.
later? Okay, that's fine. I know you guys have one, and you're gonna.
Give
So, did you? Oh, he even
have
looks at
2,
Raz like,
right?
I assume from your friend there, you found what I was asking for.
Yeah, it's the dinosaur is on that horse, and I point to Tell,
Yeah, we needed the ribs.
and the ribs are somewhere on him. Putting the meat on was a blur. He also has the fruit in his probably pocket.
The probable proc.
Oh yeah, I guess I have to turn out of horse form, and like all the meat and stuff drops to the ground, and then I present the
God, that
two.
sounds so gross.
I present the two fruits to him.
Oh, well, I only
You
need
could
one of
just
those.
say that
Thank you.
some of
You
the
can keep
meat
the other one.
Is on
What
my
do
not
they do?
Tell horse.
All right,
What if-
if he says he only needs one of them and he hands one back, I'm gonna take a bite of it because fuck this fruit.
Can I try it?
Hold up.
Can we
Okay,
fruit?
so
Yeah, I'll toss it
this
to
is
you
the best
after.
part.
Woo!
Best part, but not really the best part. But the best part, I'm going to tell you.
What am I gonna roll?
You
Con save?
don't. When you bite into this, its flesh is a pearlescent golden sheen, only seen when it reflects light. And as you keep feeding into it, its seeds have a strange red hue and incredibly dark in color, almost like blood.
Oh no.
When you eat this fruit, Tell, the pear tastes like the most delicious thing you have ever eaten in your entire existence. Whatever it may be, whatever mixture of foods and or drink it may be. But it reminds you of your most fond memory of food.
Cool. Also, point of note for those who have watched Mandalorian, that's exactly how Tell eats. Is he just like lifts up a little bit and and then pulls back down.
When eaten, you gain the following benefits. You get 3d8 plus 3 healing.
Whoa.
Whoa.
If this exceeds your current maximum, it turns into temporary HP that lasts until you take a long rest. You benefit from the Greater Restoration spell. And you are cured of all poisons and disease afflicting you.
Hand that over.
I tossed it to you.
Cool. Nethrissa is going to go ham at it.
Yes, it is very good.
Whew, okay. And then
Tasty.
she's gonna start touching the horns. Are they still there?
Yes, and he you see Father Midwinter come over and he tries tugging at one. It doesn't come loose. He's like,
Yeah, no, these are stuck on me. The Fae are bitches.
Telepteos, why don't you try?
Excuse me.
Well, I need the flowers, and they're not coming off of me.
Oh yeah.
The chat's saying that I should feed the second mouth.
I'll walk over and pluck the flowers.
With no effort, it comes open into your hand.
What the fuck?
Did you turn
How did
Nethrissa
you do that?
into a pot for plants?
I'm basically made of nature. What do you expect?
Hey, I want to do that. I hate having these on me.
But they look so lovely on you. But anyway.
They hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is great. I have everything I need. Thank you for doing this for me. I have gifts. And he goes into his bag, and first, Johann, he gives you a small wrapped silken cloth.
You know, this probably isn't a pillow, but I'm definitely going to use it as a pillow for now.
It's not, and it's actually quite small.
Oh,
And there's something inside of it.
I'm gonna open it.
This is
It's like, well, I know you have quite a desire for helping your friends, and I feel like you might want to, I don't know, seek a higher power. Within it, you find a necklace of prayer beads.
Whoa!
Currently, there are 5 beads on here. One that has like what looks like a hammer, 3 that look like moons, and 1 that looks like a hand.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna put it in one of my pouches.
Now,
and,
sorry, I can't really bestow you upon my powers because I'm not from your realm, but talking with your friends up there, they might be more interested if you take the time to ask.
Okay.
He then goes into his, he just keeps reaching into the same pocket. It's just actually really weird. He actually pulls out a box. This one's for Nethrissa.
Okay. She's gonna grab it. How big is the box?
It's probably about 1.5 feet in each dimension.
Oh, okay. She's going to set it down on the ground, start opening it.
It looks like it was fancily wrapped, but it's just you pop the top off.
Oh, cute.
Faux wrapping.
Oh,
Inside you
Dice
find
Tyrants?
Dice tyrants.
Oh shit! What up?
Woo!
We're opening midwinter presents.
yes.
In the middle
Hello.
shelf.
Yes, it is still midwinter. You're just in the jungle.
It might not
What's
look
in
like
this
it,
box?
but it feels like it.
It's in this box. It contains a cube, so there's a box inside of another box.
What?
However, this cube on each face shows a different piece of intricately made armor or leather. Within, it's a armor pack of bit, bridle, and tack for when Becky is fully grown. And he's like, well, this should fit Becky in, looking at her, about a 10-day.
Woo! Becky, you're getting dressed.
I know you really care for this animal, and I really appreciate it.
Do.
So I thought maybe you'd like something to keep us safe.
Thank you.
Raz, I thank you for at least giving me the ribs, and he hands Raz a scroll. That, my friend, will let you go back to your people for about an hour or 2. At least that way you can tell them about your grand escapades of taking down Mountain Breaker.
Raz is just like excited.
He's in pure ecstasy.
I don't want to speak for him because I'm not him, but
He's so excited he can't speak.
tell my friend. I know you want to fly. This is the best I can do for you right now.
That's
And he
not
hands-
what I asked you for.
Well, do you want something different? As he like stows the present back.
Yes, I said I want a way to be sure that Nithris's curse is solved as fast as possible. That was the deal.
If you just want the information, I feel like you already know that. And he's like, he can kind of skim the tip of your mind. You have a good general idea of where those bones are.
Yes, I want you to help us get them faster, safer.
Listen, as much as I would like to, I can't stay here for very long.
Fine.
But if you're willing, I can give you something that might help you out.
Sounds good, I guess.
Excellent. And he pulls out a very neatly folded cloak. It's a cloak of the bat.
Whoa!
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, this fits pretty well, thanks.
When you're in the darkness, you'll be able to fly.
You can polymorph?
You turn into a bat.
Wow!
Herman.
Herman will look at this large, gangly skeleton man and say, well, I'm very sorry to tell you. I doubt very much that anything I want or desire can be found in a box
You're
or
right.
stored in a pocket.
Well, you'd be surprised as he hands you a rune stone. Don't ask, but here, take this. Whenever you want, it'll take you to them. One time. You'll get a whole day to them. For everyone else here, it'll feel maybe about an hour. But you will have a whole day with the ones you miss.
That means a lot. I hope to do a lot more in my time here on this particular plane. But I assume you have many others to visit.
I do. In fact, well, really, right now, I need to go and get these ribs in my smoker so I can have them ready for the feast.
Excuse me, what's a smoker?
Peace.
Well, it's like when you put meat in an enclosed area and let the smoke just seep into your food.
Sounds interesting.
Yes, it's actually quite delicious. They put a little meat on your bones. Ha ha!
Who are you feeding?
Oh, you know, just some higher friends. It's no one you. I don't really think you know them unless you're
What are
familiar
they?
with
What are they getting high on?
life.
Not their own supply.
Are you feeding Magrubiet, the Lord of Death and Darkness?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Good. I lay down on the ground.
Well, this has just been such a grand old time. My bones hurt, and the bones attached to my bones hurt.
Oh, well, if you have pain in your bones, I can help you with that. And he just gives you a pat on the back, and you are essentially fully healed.
Thanks.
Oh,
I was already
good.
fully healed before.
Well,
Also-
you know what? I don't need this.
Some people call me a fibula, so you and I have something in common.
Oh,
It's a bone joke, so it's funny.
Hey DM,
yes.
how much healing did the white pear fruit do?
3d8 plus 3.
3d8 plus 3. Very cute. That's gonna be 21. Cool. Full health again.
And the longer you stay here, you do notice that the temperature is actually it's a lot more hospitable. The air is a little bit drier and cooler than the typical jungle.
Well-
But as all things must come to an end, so must my time here. I hope you all enjoy your gifts, enjoy your time, and perhaps I'll see you another 20 years or so.
I'll probably be dead, but thanks.
I hope I'm not alive in 20
I
years.
feel like
I
you're a
hope
little
I'm
more
dead.
resilient than that there, Tell. I don't feel like you're just gonna be a person to just often die.
No, but I might turn into a tree.
Can I be a
Well-
person that just often dies?
You might turn into a tree. I'm talking
Yo.
to Nethrissa.
Johan, I'm gonna beat your ass so hard.
And with that, he like some snow just kind of like swirls around him, coming from underneath his robes, and it's like, "Ta for now."
Bye. Thanks for the stuff.
He is gone.
Cool. Now we have an entire camp to ourselves.
Do you though?
Hopefully.
I'm gonna turn around after saying that. I'm like, wait. I'm gonna turn around immediately. Point towards the flap of this tent. Cast thaumaturgy because I can do that to open doors that are not locked.
There is no one else in this camp but you all.
Cool.
At
we
least-
do have an. Huh?
No one will be able to see us here at least. And
You're right.
the shimmering awesomeness of our camp starts to go up.
Woo!
Doing okay there, Cole?
No, I need to lay down. And he's gonna look over. I'm going to look over at Herman. It's very interesting to hear your gift. I would love to hear more about that someday.
Whoa.
And then he just rolls over and goes to sleep.
Johan is gonna take the beads out of his pocket and start looking at them more closely. And then after checking each of the beads and looking at them, he's going to hold them to his chest and say, "What am I getting into?" And then rolls over and goes to sleep.
Nethris is gonna be looking at the cube, really trying to get close to it, look at it.
You surmise that when you want to, it would just take a little bit of pressure and just like pushing it down, it would just all spring out.
Cool. And he said about a 10-day, right?
Yeah, about a 10-day before Becky's fully grown.
All right. I will be counting down the days until then. And she's gonna
Alright.
save it as like a little birthday gift.
Roz, for staying here, I'm gonna go for a couple hours before this meat starts to spoil.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
And I-
is the mouth complaining about anything?
Yeah, it's a feed me.
Can you shut the
I'm
hell up?
starving.
You're always starving.
Yes, feed me.
Shut the hell up.
So
And it just fades to black.
did the Greater Restoration not get rid of the mouth?
No.
But I mean,
Oh.
after she sleeps and has the fruit go through her system, it goes away, right?
Perhaps. So I guess we'll find out next time.
Suddenly, the person needs to wake up and do a con save.
The mouth is trying to eat her. Can't she?
Oh no!
Oh, no.
How much is Nethrissa gonna go
The
through?
mouth
Gross
of your
and
pillow
bad.
was a very large
She just wants to
marshmallow.
beat Johan.
But this is where we're going to end our session tonight, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the midwinter shenanigans that were a pear fruit
So
and
festive.
an albino ankylosaurus.
And Santa Claus.
This was probably one of the best filler episodes that I've seen.
This was the beach episode, but make it deadly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
why not? Well, I mean, how else would we keep to the theme of Tomb of Annihilation? But I have
Maybe
been-
it's opposite day.
maybe we'll try that next time.